The film begins with Mason Pettit executing a military mission after qualifying for Special Operations Forces. His team is tasked with eliminating President Venegas of Paldonia, referred to as a dictator in the media. However, their helicopter crashes and the mission fails. Mason sustains a back injury but survives. Despite considering military service his calling, he reluctantly takes exams and becomes a lawyer to support his beloved family, wife Jenny and daughter Casey, whom he takes to school every day. Mason's colleague Sebastian Earle offers him a one-time job to be the personal bodyguard for journalist Claire Wellington during her trip to Paldonia. The country's president, rich in oil and gas resources, has invited her for an interview. He will send a plane to Washington for them. Initially refusing due to the loss of half his team at the hands of Venegas, Mason agrees for a reward of $20,000. Jenny fears that their daughter will be left without a father, but Mason convinces her that everything is safe, it's just personal security. Mason meets Claire and they head to the airport. In Paldonia, Venegas greets them, expressing his anticipation for Claire to showcase his beautiful country to the world. Their convoy is attacked on the way to the president's countryside residence. Mason fights off the attackers, and Venegas claims it's an attempt coup. Mason calls Sebastian for transport. Venegas contacts his nephew Jorge Vasquez, suspecting him of orchestrating the coup. Jorge's temporary partner is former South African Special Forces soldier Colonel Jan Kohorst. A helicopter arrives, but Mason and Claire are unexpectedly attacked. Mason manages to down the helicopter and eliminate one mercenary. Venegas saves them from the second attacker. The group arrives at Venegas' friend's mansion, where they freshen up. Claire records an interview with Venegas, who reveals that corporations want to exploit Paldonia's resources cheaply. And he genuinely wants the citizens to benefit from their country's wealth. Then the group has dinner. In the morning, Sebastian confesses that Mason was supposed to eliminate Venegas, happily taking revenge for the team. One of the guards was provide him with a weapon and guide him to the president. However, Jorge acted preemptively, rightly fearing that Venegas was aware of the plot. Meanwhile, Jan and his accomplices arrive. Trying to escape, Claire falls off a horse and is captured by the mercenaries. On the way to the capital, Venegas tells Mason that he did not shoot down the helicopter the day half of Mason's team died. It was friendly fire. The next day, Venegas received a call warning that the helicopter would land the next time, unless he signed an oil lease agreement. Venegas feels sorry for Mason's friends and now needs Claire to tell the truth before he is replaced with someone more pliable. Mason negotiates a trade, Venegas for Claire. Venegas agrees and contacts his friend Lovato from the opposition party, which he sponsors. Mason and Venegas meet Jan. A crowd led by Lovato unexpectedly appears, clashing with the mercenaries. The group arrives secretly at the palace. In Venegas' office, a treacherous general eliminates Jorge. A battle begins, with Claire broadcasting it live. At one point, Claire even saves Mason's life. It is revealed that Jan shot down Mason's team helicopter. Sebastian and his team, arriving with reinforcements, help defeat the mercenaries. Venegas announces a temporary government until the next free elections. Mason returns home to his family. Later he realizes that Venegas thanked him with several $1 million.